This is the Anycubic Kobra 3 V2. Now, in my previous videos, I've been very critical about Anycubic. Usually their printers just kind of die over time, the print quality isn't there. So last year when I got my hands on the V1, I was a little skeptical on where this thing is going to be in the next few months to a year. Good news is that it's still kicking ass. It's still busting out some awesome quality prints. There have been some minor issues like clogging, the hot end just kind of degrading over time. But other than that, pop in a new one and this thing is actually good to go. So why don't we get into the unboxing and get into some of the prints that I made, and let me show you what this thing could actually do. Now, on the outside, this thing is not, there's nothing different about this thing on the outside aesthetically. But systematically, there are some upgrades. Basically, this thing has more stable Y-axis, an upgraded X-axis with better bearings, a better hot end, and of course some firmware updates that I guess is on the V1. I'm not really sure, but it does make the ace changer move a bit better. My one gripe with this printer is that it doesn't come with a hardened steel hot end, and I'm going to get into that a bit later. I forgot to mention that this thing did come, it says, with a quote-unquote built-in camera. It's really not a built-in camera, but it does come with their camera that you can actually print the attachment and mount to the printer. So I thought that was pretty cool. The Kobra 3 didn't come with a camera. The Kobra Max did come with a camera, but it didn't come with the files to make the little holder that you can mount onto your printer. So that is a cool plus. So the first thing that I made was this Hand of Power White Ranger controller stand from MasFuego3D Productions. This thing is awesome. I didn't use any multicolor on it. I did it separately and the printer handled it really well. I assembled it, took a little picture, drooled a little, and this thing came out awesome. This is from MasFuego3D Productions. If you guys have a chance, go check him out over on Patreon and his social media. Links are in the description. I'm also featuring his White Ranger Hand of Power on my Patreon this month only. So if you guys go ahead and subscribe, this will be included with your subscription reward package this month. Don't forget to go check him out because he's giving away my power morpher that I designed, and it's functional and it's mechanical over there. Next up is my personal favorite, and apparently a lot of people's favorite, is this Tron Ares Identity Ring. In celebration of the movie that's coming out today, I wanted to do this for my patrons, and this thing is awesome. So I ended up doing the black, again, no multicolor. I had to swap out my nozzle with a hardened steel I got off Amazon. Again, kind of disappointed that this printer did not come with an already installed hardened steel nozzle. That seems to be the standard these days. The Kobra 3 Max has a hardened steel nozzle. I'm not sure why the V2 didn't. That seems like a pretty easy upgradable marketing angle that you could have used. But when it came to doing the red glow in the dark, I went ahead and swapped that nozzle out and it handled it just perfectly. This thing looks great. I assembled all the pieces, threw it under a backlight for a little while, and then I watched it glow. After these first two prints, I wanted to test out the multicolor capabilities of this printer. So I had an extra ace changer lying around. I plugged it in, I did the swap out, and it responded just as it should have. And so I started getting to work on printing the second Hand of Power, the Green Ranger Hand of Power, again from MasFuego3D Productions. And this thing took off for a minute and then ran into some issues. Now, to be fair, for the white part, I did use PETG. I didn't use it in conjunction with the PLA, that is the green and the gold. So there were some complications retracting the PLA and putting in the PETG and vice versa because of the temperature changes. So there were some clogs happening, but on the flip side, the ace changer did work really well. So I scrapped that print, started over, and did the green and the gold, basically knocked it out of the park. This thing did seamless changing, pumped out a lot of poop, by the way, but it did it very well, and I did the hand separately on the PETG. So the printer can handle PETG. It can handle PETG inside of the ace changer too. So can the V1, in case you were curious, and it comes out great. So I put this thing together, I assembled it, popped it together, and this thing looks freaking awesome. I can't really complain about this printer at all. There is some awesome stuff to it, and it is actually really good. In conclusion, the Kobra 3 V2 is not a bad printer. It's actually really, really good to knock out prints for you guys to do what you need it to do, and it's reliable. It's also very affordable. If you don't have $500 to drop on an A1 and you don't want to get an A1 mini, well, this thing is kind of the next best thing. And Anycubic has been stepping their game up with their printers. These things are reliable, these things are kicking ass, and I gotta say that I'm actually very impressed with their upgrades since the Kobra Max. Man, I miss my Kobra Max. Rest in peace, Kobra Max. I got my Kobra 3 over here. It is actually doing great. It hasn't really shown any signs of any issues, a clog here or there, but nothing extreme. There's also the Kobra 3, the first one that I bought, still going, just like I said at the beginning of the video. And then I got the Kobra V2, which is, like I said, not a bad printer at all. So if you guys are looking to save a little bit of money, get your prints going, and do some awesome stuff, this thing can actually knock it out for you in record time. So that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Just a few minor notes. If you guys are interested in any of the prints that I showed off in this video, go check out my Patreon. If you want to go ahead and get the Hands of Power, check out my Patreon for the white one, and then MasFuego3D Productions to get the green one. He's giving this away as an exclusive for people who go over there and join this month. Tell them that Heroic Studios sent you. As for everyone else, thank you to my patrons. Thank you to everybody who has been supporting me all this time. I'm going to try and do more videos. So please enjoy. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. What do you think about the 3D printer Kobra V2? Is it a good printer? Is it a not so good printer? Do you have any issues with it? Do you have one? And what was your experiences with Anycubic? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.